Let me be very clear on something. I have despised them since the day they were revealed to the world. I was one of the first pioneers to call out the new Nike MLB jersey Fiasco. We'll take credit for that. It's one of the first videos that was ever out there on the internet calling out these Nike MLB jerseys, as I did a few months ago. And now MLB opening day has passed, every team has played, everybody hates them. We watched this throughout spring training. They didn't change the jerseys. They wore these absolutely garbage uniforms throughout the entire spring, and they are wearing them now in the regular season. And honestly, like, it's very sad. It's very sad. It's very disgusting looking out there. We'll get to why. Quality. I mean, it's night and day quality. It's just night and day. You can't even compare it. It's not even close. And I actually saw new Nike MLB jerseys up close. Yeah, they are as advertised. They are really bad, really disgusting, and you could just tell. You could see the difference in quality. It's not even close. Very cheaply made are the new ones, and let me just say, it's the Nike way. And we have to dig on Nike for this, not Fanatics. I know it's the popular thing to hate on Fanatics. Oh my gosh, Fanatics is horrible. It's Fanatics' fault. Fanatics is producing them. No, it's Nike. This is all Nike's fault. You got to go to Nike headquarters. You got to go to Nike. They know it's horrible, but it's all about pennies at the end of the day that they're making off of it. And yeah, you look at the jerseys on TV. You know that those jerseys do not cost that much to make. They're selling these jerseys for about $400. I guarantee you those jerseys cost less than $100 to make. I'd probably wager about 50 bucks. If even that, 50 bucks minimum to make those absolute horrible uniforms, Bush League uniforms. Quite frankly, like I said a few videos ago, my high school uniform is better quality than what Nike has produced. The sublimated patch logos, just all around very cheap. And in today's video, we're seeing players sweating right through the jerseys, literally sweating right through them. And it's kind of like, wow, it's honestly shocking how this has gotten this bad, and Rob Manfred has done nothing about this. And you know, I'm not one to call out people and really stick it to people. Rob Manfred, in this case scenario, like, this really just does something to me. He's done a number of things bad, you name it, but this one in particular just really stands out to me, that you really messed up the jersey quality in baseball. That is a horrific thing for the game of baseball. It's not just going to go quietly into the night. I'm not going to do that. Many other fans are also not going to do that. We will continue to call it out here with these comments. We'll continue to call it out too until we get change. We need change. The players need to say something. I mean, it's embarrassing. These uniforms are just not Major League. Besides seeing Carlos Rodon just sweat right through his uniform, and you've seen many other players do it as well, especially on the gray uniforms, you could really tell. Even on the colored ones, you could tell. The whites are a little bit harder to see, but yeah, you could definitely see on the gray and the colored uniforms, guys sweating right through their uniforms, and it's embarrassing. The old Majestic uniforms didn't have this problem. They didn't have this problem. Despise Nike. I really do. Yeah, they're a terrible company from top to bottom. But looking at some of these comments I got off of the internet, Twitter, take a look at this one here. The Nike generated Fanatics produced uniforms are supposed to be performance jerseys, according to Rob Manfred. And listen, like, you take a good look at these uniforms, they look like a shirt tee. You know, one of those t-shirts, they get a player name on the back. Collar shirt tee, look like shirt tees, especially with the collar. They look horrendous. Everything about them looks horrendous. I can't name one revealing thing about them. They're all bad in every single way. They were created to be lighter and more breathable. I feel like we get this every single time with a uniform change. Oh, this is supposed to be more innovative. This is supposed to be 10% lighter and 20% ecosystem better. Who cares? Like, nobody cares. You're trying to make the players more breathable, comfortable, whatever. This is not the way to do it. I mean, the other uniforms, there's no problems with them. Let's just be honest. The Majestic uniforms had no problems with them. You name the version, Cool Base, Flex Base, Base Knit, whatever, they had no problems with them. I don't understand why Nike has to come in and make their mark with just ruining stuff. Can't help themselves. I remember Rob Manfred talking about, oh, with the City Connect uniforms, oh, this is supposed to be better for the game. It's different for the game. Black pants and blue pants. Like, this is not baseball, Rob. This isn't baseball. This is not Savannah Bananas. This is Major League Baseball. You don't need colored pants Let's be uniformed. Let's stay with the traditional home whites and road grays. So you have the alternate tops. How are we getting these colored pants? They look horrendous. Why? But Rob Manfred said this is supposed to be good for the game. It was his idea, along with Nike. More quotes here. These new jerseys are beyond amateurish. Like I said, totally not even little league uniform quality. I mean, this is pathetic. This is the major leagues, and we're getting pathetic quality for the major leagues. Very sad all the way around. Keep clowning MLB jerseys. Hopefully we bully them and they give us the old ones back. Listen, I'm all for that. The only problem with that is they would have to produce the new uniforms that some teams got this year. They would have to be in the old template, right? And they don't have that. So that is the only problem with that. We got to try something. Keep this movement pushing, and hopefully something does give and we get our uniforms back to the way they should be. Nameplates are so small. Yep, the nameplates are very microscopic, if you will. You need a pair of binoculars just to see who is up there at the plate or on the mound at any given time. Nameplates are horrendous. I don't know why Rob Manfred thought, let's make the nameplate smaller. This quote here, everyone keeps calling new MLB jerseys Fanatics jerseys when they are Nike jerseys. Nike is on the uniform. Shame on Rob Manfred. Majestic was the best. Yeah, again, for you guys, calling out Fanatics. I want to call out Fanatics, that's fine, but this is on Nike. This is all 100% on Nike. Whatever you want to call it, this is on Nike. Go to Nike, call out Nike, go to their CEO, whoever you need to call out, but call out Nike. This is not on Fanatics. I call out Fanatics too. Go ahead and call them out if you want. The first tip of the blame needs to go to Nike. Nike messed this up. I'm not sure where MLB goes from here, but as long as fans keep calling it out, how atrocious this looks, I mean, something's got to give, right? There's no way that we play through this without some sort of change, or at least an announcement going into next year that something will change. There has to be some sort of change that comes around with this, because these uniforms are absolutely atrocious.